Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 12th to the 18th of July 2021 or thereabouts. It could well resonate a little bit beyond that time. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Aries, so I'll just do a final shuffle. But just to say to the general reading, so it will resonate more with some of you than with others. So take what resonates with you and is meaningful for you, and leave the rest behind for somebody else perhaps. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have the heart of your reading, Aries. What's on your mind at the moment? Root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and then just something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Right, we have the King of Wands here. Now this could be representing yourself, Aries, being you're a Wands energy, but it doesn't have to. But it could be representing an aspect of yourself. But the King of Wands is very much is an entrepreneur. He's very driven. He carries a lot of passion and creativity within him. However, for me, Aries, with this in this particular pack, this deck, this particular depiction of the King of Wands, for me, this is a player energy. So as I say, it may be representing an aspect of yourself, Aries, but probably not, or you know, could be well be somebody around or connected to you, or just purely the energy of the King of Wands who is in and out. So when things are working for the King of Wands, he stays around and is very involved. However, when things start to get tricky or are not working for him, then he's gone. You know, then he'll move on to the next project, conquest, whatever it is, however you want to look at it. So that's the King of Wands energy. So I'm not going to say much more about it. I'm going to see what else comes out in the reading, Aries. So let's see. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Lightseers Tarot. Just bear with me, Aries. One of the cards has shot out, and I will look at it for you because it shot out so dramatically. It's the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups brings his bouquet of flowers forward. So he looks very serious, doesn't he? Very attractive, offering his love. Okay. Now, whether this is a genuine offer or whether this is, I mean, it looks very genuine, but I feel there's a question mark here about motivation and what the motives are behind this gesture. All I can do is say what I see, and with this particular card, I see it's different each time I see it according to the context of a reading. So I'm going to pop it back in, and we'll keep that in mind. So another few shuffles, but it's obviously clearly something that they wanted me to see and comment on for you because of how dramatic it was when it flew out. Now there's another one that's just jumped out, and we've got the Emperor. Now again, Aries, the Emperor is your energy in the major arcana. Now it's not gender specific, but obviously, as you can see, it's quite a masculine energy. Now the Emperor is he's an empire builder. He makes the rules. He makes the decides on the laws of the land, if you like. So he's very much in control, has complete autonomy and authority. So now this could either be saying for yourself, Aries, that this is a time for you to take control, to be in authority and to take control of a situation and to have autonomy. But it can also represent somebody that likes to have control, likes to lay the law down, if you like, and it's their way or the highway, that sort of an energy. So and so this could be connected to somebody. This could be representing somebody connected to you, Aries, or a general energy around at this time, because I'm looking at these two together. The King of Wands and the Emperor energy. So you can see the colours are very much the same. It's very much a power-driven energy here. But let's see. So I'm going to put the Emperor back in. Another couple of shuffles. Right, there is another card that's just jumped out and flipped over, and this is the Ace of Swords, and this is giving some deep thought to something, trying to join the dots together and get clarity on a situation. Okay, pop it back in. So the cards are jumping all over the place for your reading, Aries. Right, so finally we're going to lay the cards on top of the cards on the table for some clarity and depth. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups, and this talks about wish fulfillment, blessings coming true, things that you were wishing for becoming into a reality, feeling truly blessed, and having all your wishes coming in. We've got the treasure chest open here and all the cups, the sun shining, and the young lady jumping full of joy and happiness here. All right, so a beautiful, lovely energy full of promise and sunshine. So let's see where we're going. It's going to be interesting to see what actually comes out now. Right, so at the heart of your reading we have the Moon energy and the Ace of Cups. Aries. The Moon energy, this talks about something being a little bit unclear at the moment. Now this is right at the heart of your reading. So it's a major arcana, so it's a significant energy. There's something that's unclear at this time. And it's concerning matters to do with the heart. So this is a new beginning or a new opportunity to do with matters of the heart. Could be with love and relationships or anything else that's important for your heart centre. But what this particular depiction is saying, you still got to look after your heart because it's in its early stages. So whatever this is, it still needs nurturing and looking after. All right, but there's something you're unclear about. You're unclear about this situation. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we've got the Ace of Coins and the Six of Wands. So what you're thinking about is something to do with money, something to do with perhaps a work or income or financial new beginning or opportunity that's around, and you're thinking about this. And it's promising success and achievement and victory. And you've been working very hard towards this. And you know, putting a lot of hard work in, and it's like this is a time of being able to celebrate this achievement and victory over adversity, connected to this something new, a new opportunity to do with, maybe to do with work, or an increase in money. So these are the energies you're thinking about. So we had the Knight of Cups that jumped out, didn't we? So it was a promise of love, an offering of a love. We've had the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in something to do with love and relationships or matters to do with the heart. However, of course, we've had the Emperor energy that jumped out as well, didn't we? So something about control and having autonomy. But so there's something not clear. You're not clear about something at the moment. And that may be where the king of this particular King of Wands energy comes in. But there's something, there's a wish fulfillment around also. So let's, at the root of this, we have the Magician and the Nine of Wands. Now, the Magician is the grand manifester of the major arcana. It's a major arcana energy. So the Magician takes control. He's very much in control of his destiny. So whatever direction he wants to go in, he manifests and he pulls together all of the elements to create his reality going forward. Now the clarifier is the Nine of Wands, and this is standing your ground about something, having one final thing to deal with, but also protecting yourself. So you've built a fence in front of yourself here for protection, and these are all the past situations or battles that have been fought, and so you've built up a little bit of a protective barrier around yourself, I feel, because of past experiences. But there is something here that you're holding on to now, and it's something that you need to stand your ground with, but you need to deal with now and decide what you're going to do. This is at the root of the matter. So this is already in place, this is already happening, and you have been manifesting this situation. All right, so that's at the root of this. Now, past influences, past energies, we have the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And the Five of Wands, right, this is about conflict, disagreements, different perspectives, people not being able to agree with each other, and not listening to each other, and because they're so focused on their own perspective, opinion about something, and it's created discord in the past. It also created fear-based thoughts, so fears growing so big in your mind that they become distorted, and they become more than what they should be. So that you've been carrying these fears, these exaggerated fears in your mind, and that's what's created this conflict with others and with others around you. I feel it, whatever this Nine of Swords energy means for you, Capricorn, on some degree, it's got you stuck in a certain way of thinking, I feel. And it's been very difficult then for you to be able to think about other people's needs or opinions or situations. And of course it leads to this discord. Okay. And I feel going forward, that's why we have a situation here where there's a new opportunity to do with possibly a relationship, but you're unclear about it, and it's because of what's happened in the past, and a lot of that is around what you've become fearful about, and that perhaps is why this energy starts to come in, the King of Wands. We're dipping in and out, staying around for a while when things are very passionate and things are going your way. But then when that seems to slow down a bit, then you feel your fearful thoughts start to take hold. Your insecurities start to come in, and you feel you need to move on. All right, and it's because of insecurities. So that's why there may be now a focus on work, what's going on with work, as an option. Right, so going forward we have the Emperor. Remember we had the Emperor from the other deck jumped out earlier. Well, going forward we have the Emperor again here, and we have Temperance. Now, with this particular depiction of the Emperor, this is quite a rigid energy. This is referring to somebody who has to be in control, who needs to be in control. It really is their way or the highway. They run a tight ship and it's quite rigid thinking. But in a very controlled, they need to be in control. They need to have their own autonomy and authority. And then the clarifier is the temperance energy. Now, this is about balance, a need for balance. So there's a need for balance, particularly between masculine and feminine energies here. So whoever this is referring to, they appear to have a handle on the masculine part of themselves, perhaps, or a masculine energy, but not so much of a handle on the feminine aspects, perhaps of themselves or of somebody else. So it's a little bit precarious. So there's a need for more secure balance and more equity and equality here. Temperance brings in healing and patience also, and moderation in all areas. So the temperance it seems to be modifying and calming down, or trying to calm down this quite rigid Emperor energy. I will get some more information about those two in a minute. So what do your guides want to say to you? Well, I know we had the Ace of Swords that jumped out earlier, didn't we? But we've got two aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Cups is this new, here it came out, didn't it, in the heart of your reading, which is to do with new beginnings, to do with what's meaningful for your heart, you know, but you're still looking after your heart, you're protecting it, perhaps overprotecting it to some degree. Well, here what your guides want to say to you is, yes, there is this beautiful new opportunity to do with love and relationships, I feel. And you're giving some deep thought to this. Should you grasp this nettle? Should you grasp this sword? Or not? And you're giving some really deep thought. You're trying to join the dots together to get a better understanding about this situation. So you really are giving some deep thought to this, Aries. So let's get some more information about the Emperor and Temperance, please, for Aries, going forward, 12th to the 18th of July 2021 or thereabouts. Could we have some more information for Aries about the Emperor energy and Temperance going forward, please? Two more, please. Two more. Two more. Right, we have the Death card that just jumped out and flipped over, so we'll have a quick look at this. Now, this is about something ending or being cut away, ready for new growth, ready for a transformation. So this is a need to end something, release something, so that transformation can happen. And rebirth can happen. I'll just pop that back in. So could we have two more cards, please? Two more. So connected to this Emperor we have the Ace of Pentacles, which we've already had that, which is what you were thinking about, the Ace of Coins, which coins and pentacles are the same energy. So you were thinking about this, and connected to that was the Six of Wands, wasn't it? Which was feeling victorious and a success after a period of hard work. And so this new abundant opportunity. Now here it is again connected to the Emperor. So the Ace of Pentacles here. So this new abundant beginning to do with a career or money, or an increase in money, or a gift of some sort, promising abundance. Now this is connected to the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is when something is growing slowly. It's not quite ready for harvesting yet. For some of you, this could be referring to an actual pregnancy. You see the pregnant woman, heavily pregnant, but not quite ready yet to give birth. And the same here with the apples, are not quite ready for harvesting. But there's been a lot of hard work put into the tree. And of course, there's lots of hard work put into looking after the unborn baby as the baby is growing. So, so this is about timing, just waiting a little bit longer for things to grow and mature. To do with this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity, an abundant beginning in some area, to do with work perhaps, and money, career. But they're clarifying this Emperor energy, this need to be in control, to have authority. And perhaps that energy is gained through work and career. But we've also got, there's something is growing and developing still, and it could be whatever this is, this Ace of Pentacles is, it's not quite ready yet to be offered. And connected to Temperance, we have the World and the Six of Wands again. Of course, we had the Six of Wands connected to the Ace of Pentacles, which is what you were thinking about, Aries. Well, here it is again. Now, clarifying Temperance, first of all, we have the World. And the World, this is about a completion of a cycle. So the Temperance energy is coming in to complete a cycle, to bring balance and equality and equity, patience, healing, and that's going to complete an old cycle that perhaps hasn't worked so well for you, Aries. Ready for a new beginning, a new opportunities, new beginning, and this real sense of achievement and success, and others around you acknowledging how successful you've been now. So lovely energies for going forward for you. I feel you probably have got some decisions to make for going forward, because of how it's just moving on from old negative fear-based thoughts and fear-based energies. And I think it's to do with relationships, and perhaps what served you well in the past is moving on from relationships when your fear-based thoughts took a hold of you, and you focus more on work. And there's a danger that could still happen. And I think for some of you it's finding a way, and that's why you're giving some deep thought to this. How can you merge what your work and career and opportunities give you with your heart, with relationships, love and relationships, and matters to do with the heart. And I feel that's the conundrum for you at this time, for some of you, Aries. Because there's Nine of Cups, there's certainly wish fulfillment around for you. But it's whether you can fight the King of Wands energy here, which has served you to some point in the past. But I feel that cycle is completing now. And it's thinking about how you go forward, Aries. Now, if this is all not referring directly to yourself, it could be to do with somebody connected to you, Aries. So flip the coin over if that's what's more meaningful for you. Right. 2 more messages for Aries, please, to complete this reading. 2 more messages, please, for Aries to complete this reading. So we have travelling lightly, simplify your life. So get rid of the old clutter, Aries. Dump what is no longer serving you now, what you no longer need. Get rid of that emotional and psychological baggage that holds you back from going forward in any meaningful way, and that's stopping you having that security and stability, you know, that we all need, don't we? So the way to do that is to travel more lightly, to get rid of that emotional and psychological baggage that's holding you back. And the desert passage. So it's not promising to be easy. But what the energies want to say to you, there is a divine plan going on here for you, Aries. You are being guided in the direction. It's going to feel like you're trying to negotiate your way through the hot desert, and you'll feel parched and starved, if you like, but keep going. There is a divine plan here, so keep going. All right, you'll be able to overcome these obstacles. You just need to keep going, Aries. It'll be worth it in the end. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Aries. If you have, if you could please like, share and or subscribe. That's certainly going to help for this channel to evolve and grow. But in any event, Aries, thank you for joining me. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.